What's up, YouTube? You already know it's Tone Low. I got another debate for y'all. I want y'all to check this one out. It's crazy. A little arguing, but it's good to listen to. Check it out. You already know what it is. I ain't gotta tell you. Delusional, modern women. Just listen to it. Let me know what y'all think. Here you go.
Negative, and it's like we need to assume goodness of ourselves, because here's the thing, people out here calling the white man the devil, and when y'all were talking to Pearl, she's like, would you rather live in a white neighborhood or a black neighborhood? Everybody lying. I'd rather live in a black neighborhood. If you ask me, I'd rather live in a rich neighborhood, you dig? But here's the thing, if you rather live in a black neighborhood, you're assuming black people are good people. So why, when I'm talking to you respectfully, you're thinking that I got some secret plan to do you wrong?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have another debate with the Saint and the Sinner on the Lapeef Network. Let's get right into it.
We also should try to co-locate, as I mentioned earlier, and that allows us to get into positions of power, whether it's elected or appointed. And in addition to that, we should be lobbying and utilizing the wealth we amass to exercise influence, because legal justice, none of it's fair. It's all about lobbying and influence. And that's why we have to be together.
What do you think it would look like in terms of media and digital literacy?
That's really important. So the tech education, mathematics education, and language is the most important. It should start very early. It should be hyper-focused on gainful employment. And in terms of media, this should all be highly controlled. Like, for example, I'm hosting an event in a week and a half called Saints Weekend, and all of the music is produced by us. There is no music from anyone outside, and all of the messaging is like, there's one song called The Black Man Was First. You know, like these kinds of messages that we need to be put into prayer in our minds.
And then what do you think about schools? Do you think it would be successful if we did segregated schools, or should we move forward? This is my last question, and I had to drop down.
So segregation is what was forced upon us. So segregation is forced. So we're more so separated, meaning by choice. And I would say homeschool, except that homeschool is very expensive. So when you co-locate, then you have enough kids so that you can basically hire people to teach. So you should have the wives will be educated, like the Aisha. She might not be pleasant, but she says she had 2 degrees. I'm sure she can teach a subject. And we can also hire people, especially our mathematics, our chemistry, and the more advanced subjects. And then everyone in the community is taught by those folks. And then the kids can go to school less, because frankly, you don't need to be in school for 8 hours. It's too much.
Facts.
I don't have any more. I yield the floor.
Oh, you were real pleasant. You're real pleasant. I almost feel too happy. Somebody go get Aisha to come cuss me out. To balance this out. Bo, I know you love me too, but you're very stubborn. You said that you would pee on yourself before you let a man lead you to the bathroom. That's the exact challenge. Mm-hmm. Pardon?
I'm sorry. Great discussion.
Does not listen to me yet.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye, Pearl.
It was nice to meet you, Pearl.
The Pearl I like.
Bye.
What was on you now?
Yeah, that's fine. Y'all, listen. Y'all know I'm good. But, yeah. A man who does not listen to me can't lead me. Because if you don't know who I am, you don't know what I need, you don't know my experience, and you don't care, there's no way you can lead me. You can't, there's no way you could tell me what to do because you don't even know me. That's what I mean.
I got that. I registered that. And, I be seeing sisters like you be fine, and it be hurting my heart because I'm like, dang, she got the natural hair. Might be thick, too. You heard me? And I'm like, I can't even mess with it. And that's what be getting me mad. You feel me? That's what get me mad. Because
as a mom of 2 boys, having health insurance is extremely important. I am
mad. You feel me? That's what get me mad. Because, when they start accusing the brothers of like, oh, you be messing with white girls. What that really means is like, bro just don't want to have to argue to get you to, to do the basics.
But the thing is that there is no argument. There is no argument at all whatsoever with a man who I feel like I'm being listened to. Like, if I feel like you're actually listening to me and what I need, because how can you lead someone if you don't even know what they need?
Let me pause right there. Let me tell you something. A lot of these women don't even know what they need. They just know what sounds good. And then they think in a hive mind. So they're saying all these other women want it. So all of y'all need a man or want a man that's over 6 feet tall in order to be happy? All of you? How is it that in the past women had these great relationships, families and everything like that with their dads picking the husbands that they married? Majority of women don't know. This is why they're still single, because if they knew what they wanted, they could get it. If they knew what they wanted and it was something reasonable, then they would just go out and get it, but they don't know. I said this before, a lot of women get into good relationships on accident. It's sort of like they trip and fall into one. Because they don't know how to pick a man or vet a man.
You can't make up what I need, and if you do,
No, that's a really good question, Bo. I'll tell you, actually. Unfortunately, I have an answer to that. Then I'm going to shut up pretty soon, but because I know I can't win. But when you say, how can you lead me if you don't know what I need? Well, the truth is that women don't know what they need. You're not the leader. You don't have the supreme wisdom to know what you need. When we leave it up to women, they end up with fake nails on top of their real nails. They end up cutting up their body and putting in implants. They end up doing all of these things. And here's the crazy part, Bo. Without any of that, you fine as all get out. Without any of that, every man here would deal with you. But when we leave it up to you guys to lead yourselves, you lead yourselves to destruction. And so this is what I would respond to your question. When you say, well, how do you lead me when you don't know what I need? Well, it's like you have cancer. You know you got cancer, but you're not an oncologist, so you don't know the solution. So I could listen to you all day, but you ain't about to tell me the solution. It is the man that has the solution. And that's why I wouldn't have to listen to you. But here's the key. Because I love you and care about you, absolutely I'm going to listen to you. But we don't want the fight up front. You know, we want you to give us some assumed grace. Like when I was dealing with Aisha, I was looking at her with admiration because I so love to see black women with natural hair. She assumed that I wanted to be malicious toward her and negative. And it's like, we need to assume goodness of ourselves. Because here's the thing. But people out here calling the white man the devil. And when y'all were talking to Pearl, she's like, would you rather live in a white neighborhood or a black neighborhood? Everybody lying. I'd rather live in a black neighborhood. If you ask me, I'd rather live in a rich neighborhood. You dig? But here's the thing. If you rather live in a black neighborhood, you're assuming black people are good people. So why, when I'm talking to you respectfully, you're thinking that I got some secret plan to do you wrong? So we don't really believe it. We're not being honest. I yield the floor.
I'm not disagreeing with anything that you're saying. I think that you're not understanding me. There is no pushback. There is zero initial pushback at all whatsoever. It's not. And I know so I can respect how you could think that because of how I present here. And to be perfectly honest, it ain't now one of y'all is my man. So, now one of y'all is my man. Here's the thing. I respond to certain gentlemen on this panel a certain way because they listen to me. When I speak, True listens to me. Sweeney listens to me. Trev listens. They might not agree, right? But they listen.
Nah, Sweeney agreed. Bro, like the number one. Bro agreed. Shout out to Sweeney.
No, Sweeney and I disagree all the time.
Listen, Sweeney that man been signed up for everything that the female agenda promotes today.
Well, you can catch him.
Promote today. Besides not, come on now, man. Come on now, dog. Come on now.
Sweeney will come to. Sweeney speaks common sense to me. That's how I perceive it, right? And so Sweeney and I have conversations all the time where he's like, what, that's wild, bro. Like, I can't get with it. All the time. But Sweeney listens to me so that he can have a conversation with me. So I respond to them way different. True, Trev and Sweeney gets a very...
Out on the course, it's game time. But in the arena, it's prime time. It's the PGA Tour's back.
And Sweeney gets a very, sweet bow. Like, I'm cool, I listen, and I understand them because they understand me. That's what I mean. But when I'm met with someone who just is at the gate like single mothers, not you, just stupid stuff. Just out the gate, you get a very different response from me. And then when I actually speak to you, and I know that you're not listening to nothing that I'm saying, now all you're gonna get is a brick wall. That's what I mean. So I'm familiar with you, Marquette. Like I've listened, I've looked at your YouTube videos, and for the most part, great content. Right? So I'm very familiar with you. I'm cool, and I know how you speak to people. I know how you talk. I didn't have no smoke.
I've been nice today, right?
I mean, I've never seen you any other way, if I'm being honest. I don't know if you got to turn up or not, but that's all I've ever seen.
Saint don't turn up. Saint don't turn up.
So wait, real quick, y'all. So Saint, I know this is your first time coming in, so I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you, right? So I think that the main issue that we were having is that there are different communication styles here, right? So from what I understood, from just from body language, I'm just going to tell you what it looks like from an observer, because I just watched most of it. I really let y'all go. So I'm looking at Aisha's demeanor and stuff like that, and I know how you would interpret that as and you called her out on it, which is okay, understandable, because you felt like you were being disrespected. If a person's not paying attention to me when I speak, I feel disrespected, right? I'm like, so what you're communicating to me is that what I'm saying is not important. So I can understand why you would be offended by that, right? Justifiably. However, it's common sometimes where that happens. It doesn't necessarily mean that she was trying to disrespect you, but I could definitely understand your positioning and witnessing that, because it's like, all right, well, damn. So you called her out on it, right? We don't have to be nice about it, because that's what happened. You called her out on it. You saw like she was disinterested, and you wonder why the hell you don't think that what I'm saying is important. So you decided to call her out on it, right? And I don't know if that was said tonight, but that's what I observed. That's at least what it appears from an observer looking in. Now, when you did that, how she took it was like, well, damn, you really gonna single me out? So now she's gonna go into defense mode, because she's like, why is it that you decided to single me out? Some people feel like if they're just quiet and not interrupting you, then you let them be. You know what I'm saying? And that's her perspective of it. I'm not here to justify anything, but I think that I don't believe that anybody was trying to be offensive per se, but it's easily interpreted as offensive based on you not understanding or being familiar with that person's style of communication, or what their real demeanor is like. And I see that's why you asked, right? But when you asked, she felt like you singled her out, in my opinion.
I did. She was correct. Everybody was correct. And it's just a matter of being honest, straightforward, man. And it wasn't that I felt disrespected. I really believe that there's a level, and unless we, you, me, the men on here, unless we enforce it, it ain't gonna get enforced. Thanks. And anytime we can see if we can push things in the right direction. I figured out quickly I couldn't push it in the right direction. That's why I didn't follow up from her answer. So I asked her out of sincere ignorance, because I truly didn't know. So I asked her out of ignorance, and then when she schooled me and I was no longer ignorant and I had a good understanding of the difference in value set, I didn't say anything. Now, what Cooley said, I was thinking, but I damn sure didn't say it, because for me, I just didn't think it was going to move us in the right direction. So I just said, okay, I'll let her stay over there. Like even with Bo, I think Bo and I would get along well in an entertainment environment, but I think still from a values perspective, we're still quite far removed, and even Sweeney as well. And so at a certain level, I realized like, okay, we're different people, and I just accept the differences. But I do believe that it is up to men to stand up, because there's no good in the world unless men enforce it. And so that was me just checking, okay, what's going on here? Okay, I got it. Cool. Moving on. And I appreciate your perspective.
Right. And I think that's all we were missing, was a bit of perspective. And I don't fault you for that. That's your communication style. You direct. It is what it is.
Guys, I think I'm going to start covering some more of Saint in the center. I mean, he's an intelligent brother. I also like the people that, the panels that he goes on. Lapeef Network has always been pretty good. So I'll just start seeing some of the videos that they have popping up. But that's it for today's video. Check out this one or this one. Both of these are really good. So check out one of these and I'll see you on another one.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this. My hubby is ejaculating so fast, and when he gets so anxious about it, it's starting to feel like a chore. That used to be me and my husband before I discovered this treatment by him. SexRx plus thymus control. I swear it saved our sex life. It has the same active ingredient as Cialis and early climax treatment, so it helps him stay hard and last longer. Do you have to go to the doctor's office? He ditched him a barrack. No joke. It's 100% online. If he gets a prescription, it's delivered right to your door with free shipping and completely discreet packaging. No insurance required. That can't be affordable though, right? Actually, it costs less than a lottery ticket per day. Whoa. I'm sending him the link right now, and he's getting started today. Yay! Okay, so my husband has this fun habit of ejaculating prematurely every time we have sex. I keep telling him it doesn't matter to me if he needs a pill for it, but he was always too embarrassed. Until this. SexRx plus climax control by Hims is a compounded medication that revolutionized our sex life. It combines active ingredients for erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation, for stronger erections and longer lasting sex all in one. So he's ready to go whenever. The whole process was 100% online, so there were no embarrassing doctor's visits. It's delivered right to your door for free if prescribed. No insurance needed. And let's just say we're happy. Take the free assessment and get started today. If you're ejaculating early in 2025, don't be ashamed, but know this. SexRx plus climax control through Hims combines the same active ingredient as Cialis and PE treatment to help men stay hard and last longer. The whole process is 100% online. No in-person visits, costs less than a lotto ticket per day, and no insurance required with free shipping right to your door if prescribed. My hubby is ejaculating so quickly, and then he gets so anxious about it. Sex life is starting to feel like a chore. That used to be me and my husband before I discovered this treatment option by Hims. I swear, it saved our marriage. It's made with the same active ingredient as Cialis plus PE treatment, so it helps him stay hard and last longer in bed. Do you have to go to the doctor? He would get so embarrassed. Oh, no joke. It's entirely online. Delivered right to your door with free shipping if you get a prescription. No insurance needed. I just sent him the link. He's getting started today.
What are we making? Something cool and cute. Like that fox cub.
Yeah, who doesn't love a super duper fuzzy wuzzy cutie patootie fox cub?
That's it, Snowdrop. Let's make a fox cub statue. Yeah!
Watch now on YouTube.
And that's why I said when a man says I don't need a woman, that he's not talking about relationship. He talking about period. Because women don't run society. They don't build businesses. They don't run infrastructure. So for a man to say,
reproduce. We can't populate without women.
We understand that. I'm not removing. Okay, so, and I said this when I had my soliloquy.